Archangel Michael has an urgent message for you right now. He needs to reveal the real reason someone is talking to you. This person reached out to you recently. They gave you reasons for their contact. But those reasons are not the whole truth. What Archangel Michael sees will shock you. Their real motivation is hidden behind kind words and friendly gestures. You deserve to know why they really came back into your life. The truth is not what you think. Something much deeper is happening here. This person has been on your mind lately. Maybe they called you out of nowhere. Perhaps they sent a message after months or years of silence. They told you they were just checking in. Or maybe they said they missed you. They gave simple reasons that seemed harmless enough. But your gut feeling told you something was off. You felt a strange energy when you heard from them. Something didn't quite add up in your heart. Archangel Michael can see their true energy. He watches their real intentions behind the words they speak to you. The timing of their contact was not random. They chose this exact moment for a very specific reason. They needed something and they thought of you. Your intuition was trying to warn you. Those strange feelings were signs that more was hidden beneath the surface. Knowing the truth right now will protect your future. Walking in darkness about their real reasons could cost you peace and energy. This person's hidden agenda affects the path ahead of you. What they really want will demand more than you expect. Your time, your resources, your emotional energy are all at stake. Archangel Michael steps forward now to pull back the veil. He will not let you be deceived by surface appearances. His divine light reveals what hides in shadows. You may have noticed strange coincidences since they contacted you. Dreams that felt like warnings. A heavy feeling in your chest when you think of them. These are spiritual alarms trying to get your attention. Your soul already knows something is not right about this situation. Protection comes from seeing clearly. When you know the truth, you can make wise choices. Archangel Michael brings you this truth now so you can walk in power instead of confusion. Like this video now to unlock the spiritual truth Archangel Michael reveals. Archangel Michael says this person has been carrying hidden intentions from the very first moment they contacted you. This was not a spontaneous decision. They planned this approach for days or even weeks. They wear a mask of casual friendliness. But underneath, they have been calculating their words carefully. Every question they ask serves a purpose you don't yet see. What they really want from you is something specific. It could be your help, your money, your connections, or your energy. They see something in you that they need for themselves. They have been waiting for the right moment to reach out. Something changed in their life that made them think of you now. A problem arose that you could solve. An opportunity appeared that requires what you have. Their words sound warm and caring. But Archangel Michael sees the disconnect between their words and their heart. What they say and what they truly feel are two different things. A specific need drives all their actions toward you. This need has been growing inside them. It pushed them to overcome their pride and make contact after all this time. They believe you don't suspect their real reasons. They think their act is working perfectly. In their mind, you're accepting their surface story without question. Archangel Michael sees through every layer of their facade. He watches the real emotions pulsing beneath their friendly tone. Fear, desperation, or selfish desire powers their contact with you. Your value to them is based on what you can provide. They chose this exact time because their need became urgent. The careful planning behind their words shows this is not about genuine connection. Type Amen right now to receive the clarity Archangel Michael brings to you. Archangel Michael says specific signs are revealing their true intentions if you pay close attention. Their words and their actions don't line up perfectly. Notice how they speak about their own life. They mention problems but make them sound casual. They describe needs but pretend they're not urgent. This is calculated to make you offer help without them directly asking. Watch the subtle manipulation woven into normal conversation. They remind you of old times when you helped them before. They bring up your generous nature as if just making conversation. These are hooks to position you as their helper. Their body language tells a different story than their words. Even through text messages, you can feel the urgency they are trying to hide. Their responses come too quickly when certain topics arise. They ask questions that seem innocent on the surface. But these questions gather information about your current situation. They are measuring what you have and whether you're in a position to give. Notice how they respond when you mention your own struggles. Do they change the subject quickly? Do they minimize your problems? They are gauging whether you'll make their needs a priority. Pay attention to their communication patterns. When do they reach out most often? What topics make them suddenly more responsive? This reveals what truly interests them about staying in touch. Watch what they consistently avoid discussing. Topics they skip over are often connected to their real situation. Things they're not ready to reveal yet because the truth would expose their agenda. The real meaning behind their compliments is about making you feel valued so you'll want to help. They are building up your ego to tear down your defenses. Notice if they position themselves as a victim who needs rescue, or maybe as a helper who would do the same for you. Both positions are designed to create obligation in your heart. Archangel Michael sees their energy shift when you mention boundaries or being busy. A flash of frustration appears that they quickly cover with understanding words. If you wish to strengthen your spiritual shield of protection and receive even deeper clarity, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering amplifies the divine light that helps you see truth clearly and protects your energy. Type 777 now to receive the full revelation of what Archangel Michael sees. Archangel Michael reveals the specific reason they're contacting you at this exact time. Something shifted in their world that created an urgent need. Maybe they lost something important recently. A relationship ended. A job disappeared. Financial trouble knocked on their door. Whatever changed, it made them think of you as a solution. What they need from you is something you currently have. Resources, connections, emotional support, or opportunities you can provide. They see you as the answer to their current problem. Their desperation hides behind casual conversation. They make their situation sound manageable when inside they are worried or afraid. The mask of control covers the panic they really feel. They chose a specific moment to reach out. Not when things first went wrong, but when they calculated you'd be most likely to help. They waited until they thought the timing was perfect. Before contacting you, they rehearsed what to say. They planned how to present themselves. Every word was chosen to create the right impression and hide their true desperation. They have backup plans if you don't respond the way they hope. Other people they might contact. Different approaches they could try. You're not their only option, but you're the one they want most. You may not be the only person they are reaching out to right now. They could be testing multiple sources of help at the same time. Whoever responds first or most generously wins their focused attention. What they are not telling you about their situation is significant. Details they leave out would change how you see their request. Information they hide would make you more cautious about getting involved. They are working with a timeline you don't know about. Deadlines approaching in their life that create pressure. This urgency drives their contact, but they present it as relaxed reconnect ion. Type 333 to receive Archangel Michael's shield of divine protection now. Archangel Michael sees the deeper history that created this moment. Past events in their life led them step by step to contacting you now. Choices they made months or years ago set up their current situation. Mistakes they won't admit to themselves created the need they now bring to you. Patterns they refuse to break keep repeating in their life. They carry regret about certain things but would never speak these regrets out loud. Pride keeps them from honest admission of where they went wrong. Instead, they frame their story to make circumstances the villain, not their choices. You play a specific role in the plans they are building in their mind. They see you as a bridge to something they want, a key that unlocks a door they are trying to open. Their memory of your shared past might be different from yours. They remember the times you helped them. They forget the times they disappointed you. Selective memory serves their current purpose. The story they tell themselves justifies reaching out to you now. In their mind, they've created reasons why you should want to help them. They've convinced themselves this is reasonable and fair. They've rationalized their approach by telling themselves you won't mind, that you'd want to know they need help, that reaching out is actually doing you a favor by letting you be generous. Certain things from the past they hope you've forgotten. Promises they didn't keep. Ways they let you down. Times they disappeared when you needed them. These memories would complicate their current request. An emotional wound from their past drives this behavior. A hurt they never healed keeps creating the same patterns. Fear or insecurity pushes them to seek outside solutions instead of inner healing. If you wish to honor this sacred truth and maintain divine clarity in your life, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens your spiritual discernment and shows appreciation for Archangel Michael's protective guidance over your path. Type $9.99 now to unlock the complete truth Archangel Michael holds. Archangel Michael reveals what will happen if you respond exactly as they hope you will. Their plan unfolds in stages you cannot yet see. First will come small requests that seem easy to fulfill. Simple favors that don't cost much. These are tests to see how willing you are to help them. Once you say yes to small things, bigger requests will follow. The escalation pattern is already mapped out in their mind. Each yes makes the next request seem more reasonable. They'll make you feel good about helping at first. Gratitude will flow freely in the beginning. This positive reinforcement encourages you to keep giving. Then they'll create situations where you feel obligated to continue. They'll mention how much your previous help meant, how they counted on you, how they told others about your generosity. If you try to set boundaries, they'll have emotional responses ready. Hurt feelings to make you feel guilty. Confusion about why you've changed. Reminders of your history together. They've prepared promises about how temporary their need is. Just this one time. Just until they get back on their feet. Just until the situation changes. But Archangel Michael sees these timelines are not real. Their gratitude will fade faster than you expect. Once they get what they need, your value to them decreases. The attention and appreciation will cool as quickly as it warmed. This cycle will repeat itself. The same pattern will come around again in months or years. They'll return when another need arises, expecting the same response from you. Others before you have experienced this same pattern with them. Archangel Michael sees the trail of people they've approached with similar energy. The pattern doesn't change. Only the person receiving it does. Archangel Michael shows you how to respond with wisdom and strength. You have the power to honor truth while protecting your peace. Setting boundaries doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a wise person who values their own energy and time. You can say no with love and still be kind. Honoring your own truth means listening to what your gut tells you. That uncomfortable feeling is real information. Your intuition speaks louder than their words. The power of seeing clearly is that confusion can no longer control you. When you know what's really happening, you can choose your response instead of just reacting. You don't owe anyone access to your resources just because they ask. You don't owe explanations that satisfy their expectations. You don't owe guilt for protecting yourself. Trust the inner voice that questions their motives. That voice is your soul protecting you from being used. Archangel Michael strengthens that voice so you can hear it clearly. When you choose truth over comfort, Archangel Michael's protection surrounds you. His divine light creates a shield that guards your energy from manipulation. The freedom that comes from awareness feels like weight lifting off your shoulders. You no longer carry confusion or doubt. You see the situation for exactly what it is. You can respond without guilt when you remember your worth. Helping someone shouldn't drain you or make you feel used. Real connection energizes both people. Genuine connection feels different than this. True friends don't hide their real reasons. Honest people don't test you with small requests before making bigger ones. The difference between helping and being used is simple. Helping feels good and has natural limits. Being used feels draining and never seems to end. Type Amen right now to seal the protection and clarity Archangel Michael has brought to you through this message. Archangel Michael confirms the truth has been fully revealed to you. The veil has been lifted. You now see clearly what was hidden before. Your intuition was right all along. That uncomfortable feeling had a reason. You can trust yourself and the wisdom your soul carries. You have the power to choose wisely how to respond. No one can force you into a role you don't want to play. Your boundaries are sacred and valid. The protection that comes from this awareness will guard you going forward. You walk in truth now, not confusion. Archangel Michael's light continues to guide your path and shield your energy from those who would drain it. Type Amen to seal this divine protection over your life and your future.